You ready? Okay. Good afternoon. So I took the time to create a diversity plan specifically tailored towards Evans Elementary, and I got some demographics and testing data. And as you can see, based on the testing data, I feel like that our instruction can be better tailored towards our EL population and those with low income. Because you can see that 45% of our students receive free lunch. So that qualifies us as a Title I school, and all the kids get free breakfast and lunch. So we have a big population of low income students and a big population of EL students. So I just have like 5 really quick things that we can do to implement in the classroom with a goal and then a couple of strategies that we can do to better support those EL kids and those that are from a low income family. The first thing we want to do is we want to provide our students with a safe and welcoming environment. To help with our EL students, we can provide picture words around the room to like label things, chair, table, door, and things like that. We can post class expectations around the room to encourage positive behavior. We want to allow our students to be openly expressive and encouraging to each other without being degrading. We want to celebrate our students' work in various ways, whether we post them in the classroom or out in the hall, or just do something with the students to say good job. We want to remain calm with students and model how to handle stressful situations, because I know sometimes we get frustrated with a student, but it's always best to contain our composure. And lastly, which we've been working on this month, is circulating around the classroom while the students are working, just to make sure that they know that you're watching and that you know what's going on. The second goal is we want to increase cultural awareness among students, faculty, and staff. So the best way to do that within the classroom is to start with building relationships, especially with those that are EL and low income. You want them to know that you're there for them. The next way is we want to allow opportunities for our students to become culturally aware we want to broaden their perspective and understanding of students that are different from them. We want to establish a peer mentoring program. Pair one student with another student so that they can help each other in a classroom, outside the classroom. And one other really cool thing is to host a cultural fair to represent all the students' different backgrounds. So we've got kids from Guatemala, we've got kids from Mexico. So it'd be really neat if they were able to create something, and then the other kids from the population could come in and kind of see what their culture is like. Our third goal is we want to develop and implement a diverse and strategic curriculum. So what we want to do is first we want to evaluate the curriculum that we already have. Make sure that it's multicultural, make sure that it has those unique perspectives, and we want to make sure there's not any bias either, because we don't want one population or one culture to feel like they're being segregated altogether. So then we want to have make sure that our classroom library and then the school library has tons of multicultural literature that's provided to the kids that they can read about and learn more about. And then we want to research and purchase diverse curriculum to enhance instruction for EL students and low-income students. Our fourth goal is to increase and strengthen parent and community involvement. The first thing we want to do is we want to reach out to parents, and we want to kind of focus on that Hispanic population and low income. Reach out by email, by phone call, or maybe a letter in the mail, whatever's the best way. We want to provide information to our parents about their education. What are you doing in the classroom? How are you going to reach goals by the end of the year? A really cool thing that I've seen is to provide English speaking classes to parents for them to come and learn how to speak English, like after school, like once a week. And then another thing that we can do is we can host after school family events for families to come and to any kind of event after school so that they can see what's going on in the classrooms. And last but not least, we want to increase student engagement, learning opportunities, and achievement. And we can do that by providing opportunities for students to participate in extracurricular activities, maybe even specifically to gender or specifically to race, so that it appeals to them and they'll be more excited to participate. We want to use testing data, which I've provided to you, so that you will be able to enhance your instruction. And we want to provide opportunities for students to become leaders, whether in the classroom or in extracurricular activities. And we want to provide them with advanced level classes, and we want to evaluate the process and make sure that those that want to be in advanced classes have that opportunity and it's not too hard to get in. We want to provide professional development to our teachers and gear it towards EL students and low-income students. And then last, we want to identify and implement instructional strategies and supports to help improve academic outcomes for ELs and our low-income students. So hopefully through these 5 goals, you guys will be allowed to implement some of these things in your classroom, just to support all different kinds of cultures in your classroom, whether they be EL or even low-income students. So hopefully these strategies will help you